Welcome back. Reading the Bible with Low. Uh, I know, right? Um, yeah, I'm getting caught back up. I take like a day and a half off, and so Job 37. Elu still talking. That wasn't bad. 40 seconds. It wasn't bad. Chill out. Indeed, at his thundering, my heart trembles and leaps out of its place. Listen carefully to the thunder of his voice and the rumbling that goes out of his mouth. He lets it loose under the whole heaven, and his lightning to the ends of the earth. After it, his voice roars, he thunders with the voice of his majesty, and he does not restrain his lightning against his adversaries when his voice is heard. God thunders marvelously with his voice. He does great things which we cannot comprehend. For he says to the snow, fall on the earth. Oof, big talk. He speaks to the showers and to the downpour. Be strong. Oof. God seals bring to a standstill, stops by severe weather the hand of every man, that all men whom he has made may know his work, that is sovereign power, and their subjection to it. Then the beast goes into its lair and remains in its hiding place. Out of its chamber comes the storm and cold from the north wind. Ice is made by the breath of God. So not when I put water in the freezer. None of that. All that's God. I'm with it. That would be dope if like God was in charge of like all the ice stations. Like when you stop for the gas station to get ice and you just know it was ran by God. So if it took your money or something, you just be like, hey, what's up? And then the money show up in your account. I think that part would be dope. Alrighty. He loads the thick cloud with moisture. He disperses the cloud of his lightning. Its direction is turned around by his guidance, that it may do whatever he commands it on the face of the inhabited earth. Whatever it be for correction or for earth generally, or for his mercy, love, and kindness, he causes it to happen. Listen to this, Job. Stand still and consider the wonders of God. Do you know how God establishes and commands them and makes the lightning of his storm cloud shine? Do you know about the layers of thick clouds and how they are balanced and poised in the heavens? That's crazy. I can't imagine the clouds organized anywhere. Like, oh no, that cloud's for Tuesday. That's crazy. The wonderful works of him who is perfect in knowledge. You, whose garments are hot, when he quiets the earth in sultry summer with the oppressive south wind, can you with him spread out the sky? Strong as a molten mirror. Tell us, Job, what words of man shall we say to such a being? We cannot state our case because of darkness, that is our ignorance in the presence of the unsearchable God. So shall it be told him that I wish to speak? Or should a man say that he would be swallowed up and destroyed by God? Now people cannot look at the light when it is bright in the skies without being blinded. Now the wind has passed and cleared them. Young boy still talking. Out of the north comes golden splendor, and people can hardly look on it. Around God is awesome splendor and majesty, far too glorious for man's eyes. The Almighty, we cannot find him. He is exalted in power, and he will not do violence to 2, nor disregard justice and abundant righteousness. That just doesn't go in a sentence for me. That's why there was a pause. Men therefore fear him. He does not regard nor respect any who are wise in heart. In their own understanding. Yeah, like they see it their way. Gotcha. God now speaks to Job. What? Is that what's slowing down my computer? I'm going to continue without supporting. If y'all using Bible Gateway online, eventually I may have to pay for it if that would slow my computer down the other day. 38. Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, who is this that darkens counsel, questioning my authority and wisdom by words without knowledge? Now gird up your loins like a man, and I will ask you, and you instruct me. Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? I probably used that just for, like, God, I wasn't around when you laid the foundation of the earth. Straight up, just like that. And then go into, probably give another solid sentence of a fact. And then ask, like, hey, God, so, and then mix that in with some of the other notes. Tell me if you know and have understanding. Who determined the measurements of the earth, if you know? Or who stretched the measuring line on it? I just want to shout out Prophet Nas real quick. He got a rap where he's like talking about the measurements of the earth and the axis and all that. This next level. This next level, Nas. Godsend for real. On what were its foundations fastened? Or what laid its cornerstone? When the morning stars sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy. Or who enclosed the sea with doors? Oh, that's hard. Oh my God, might be the hardest poet. Who enclosed the sea with doors? It's impossible, guys. What kind of door? You got a waterproof door? What'd you do to seal it? How'd you do that? But then again, it's the sea, so how'd you do that? You can't just... All right. When it burst forth and went out of the womb, when I made the clouds its garment, and thick darkness its swaddling band, and marked it from my appointed boundary, and set bars and doors, defining the shorelines. This far you shall come, but no farther, and here your proud waves shall stop. Okay, God's still talking. All right, we'll continue that next time. What is that? 38, 12. All right, bet. Until next time, reading the Bible, hello.